Hello and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. So, we are heading to Dr. Maruki, where we will find out what happens next. So, first things first though, we have the TV. Today on The Counselor, we will be discussing how things like this are taken into account at schools. Stress and harassment are issues that affect not only adults but children as well. Due to the violence and harassment by a teacher in spring last year, high school students have been meeting with...
Oh yeah.
That's why Maruki came to your school, right? It's kind of nostalgic to think back on. I mean, things are going so well now, but... Okay. So that's talking about... So he made like his own TV program about himself, maybe? It's kind of interesting. A type of wish at New Year's. This has a proper name, but I don't know what it is. What about this one? Hit the gym. Exercise. It's a bit of an odd concept. I'm not fully bought in yet, but you know, I think it's something that's good in principle. Right, this one. 4-letter word for some. Many. Some. I'm just seeing what we got. I'm trying to go through these in my head, like, lots. Lots is some, right? It's more than some, but I think it's the answer they're looking for. Which makes this one a... Wait, are they going for... No, it's not, like, it's not resolution or anything like that. So this would end in a... something like that. A... Ont. So a daunt, maybe? It doesn't seem like we have enough letters. Seems like I've used too many consonants. Yeah, so this must be wrong. Lots must be wrong because... Wait, does resolution fit? Let me go with that. Yes, it does. Okay. So it's resolution. Wait. Resolution. Which makes this. So if it's N, I'm looking for a 4-letter word which has an I in the middle one that means some. Tide. That's not going to be it. Also, this one uses every letter. That's interesting. Some? I'm like... That's the only word I can make out of those ones, apart from tide? This seems wrong. But resolution seems right. Is diet really the right answer? I guess. Maybe diet literally means some. And if you're on a diet, you're only having some food, you're not having all of it. Maybe that's where the origin of that word came from. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just guessing. It might be Latin. A personal goal or plan for the coming year, formed either before the new year or at the beginning of it. People often work year-round towards achieving them. Yeah, it did call it a wish though, didn't it? It's not really a wish. The Japanese word for resolution includes a kanji meaning burden. The term itself is not used negatively, it merely acknowledges responsibility.
I see.
Oh, don't know what happened with the audio there. We were saying alright and then our audio just cut out entirely. Like, and just went, Morgana next. Okay. You got anything new? Nope. Okay, so... It's evening. We cannot leave. Wait, can I use this?
Hey!
Yeah, let's get a massage.
What?
There we go. So we'll quickly just fast forward through this one. There we go. So now we can go out. I thought maybe it was locking us from going out because it was a story-based thing, but no. We can totally go out. It has no issues with that. Let's go to Shibuya and then head to... You know what? Let's go to the airsoft shop because it's quite close by anyway. I did just realize the lottery said 2-7, right? For when we pays out.
No wonder it's so cold.
So is there like a
Yo.
I'm trying to think. Maybe the game just continues?
Okay. You should be grateful.
I'm trying to think of how this game could continue after the Maruki stuff, but Maybe it does? Interesting. Because I think it goes to Valentine's Day based upon what we heard last time, so... Interesting. Well, we're going to try new equipment at the gym, which is going to be interesting, I guess. What are we using?
Looking good.
Seems like you've been working out a lot. Why don't you try training with this next?
So this equipment...
This is a bench press. It'll increase your strength, of course. It'll also make you mentally stronger, since you need to keep up a consistent rhythm and form. Are you going to take anything? Oh, protein. Yeah, I have 16 of those. Let's take one.
Well then.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that looks heavy. Hey, your form's off. Oh dear.
Hey.
Lifting that much weight was difficult, wasn't it? Seems like you trained yourself both physically and mentally. What do we get through this new one?
Alright.
Oh, 5 HP.
Alright.
And that's a little bit more than we usually got.
Alright.
It's not like
Alright.
insane. And actually, it turns out overall we probably got about the same because we didn't have good protein. But hey, that's fine. Oh, we can get imported protein because it's February. Okay. Anyway, Maruki?
Senpai?
Good morning, Alpax-senpai. So today is the day Dr. Maruki is supposed to contact us. Are you alright?
No.
Oh, I'm fine. I just had something on my mind. I need to think about it a little more. For now, we should get to school. If he's coming, it'll be today. I'm so nervous. Same, I can't focus on class at all. How's that any different than usual? Shut up, I mean I seriously can't today. I even tried. Well, all that's left is the fight. You know it. We've been so blessed with your cool composure. Alpax, you're the one Maruki is most likely to approach. If that happens, make sure you handle it just as we planned. This is Alpax here, we ain't got nothing to worry about. I know it's a lot to bear, but can we ask you to make the call for us if he does show his face? I gotcha. Let us know right away if anything goes amiss, okay? What's Maruki's next move gonna be? Even I'm starting to get a little angsty here. Okay, it's after school. It did say we'd have more time. Hey, have you ever heard of this AI mask guy? Well, AI mask Uzi, I guess, some extreme video streamer with a robot mask and a big audience. We're requesting a fan site from someone who knows him in real life. One of the streamer's friends? Apparently the one who stopped streaming himself going around doing borderline illegal stuff. When anyone tries to talk him out of it, he flips out and gets violent. They say he's out of control. We better stop him. I agree. So, if we have word from one of his personal contacts, does this mean we know his name? Yeah, about that. He says he's not going to post the guy's info online. Guess this AIM Ask Uzi guy has pissed off a lot of people. If he got doxxed, things will get ugly. So any of its title or screen name or whatever, how can we get more hints? I'm looking at his archives now. A lot of these streams seem to be from Kichijoji. If we check around in Kichijoji, maybe talk to some students, we might learn something. Students, huh? So our best shot is probably weekday afternoons? But Kichijoji isn't the only place he visits. It couldn't hurt to check other locations too. Okay, then let's all look around. We'll leave Kichijoji to you, Alpax. So he's doing borderline illegal stuff in some goofy mask, cramping our style and making life hard for people. We gotta shut this guy down for all their sakes too. Alright, we got another request. Didn't expect that. Senpai? Dr. Maruki's supposed to contact us today, right? Before that happens, there's something I want to tell you. Do you have any time today? It seems like she wanted to talk to you earlier this morning too. Maybe you should hear her out. What? Wait a second.
I wonder if it'll
Wait, just wait a second here. Yeah, okay. It is the 3rd tomorrow. It does come after the 2nd. The reason why I'm really confused is because we have a mementos thing, right? which would mean that we could only do the mementos thing today. So Sumeri's one or the mementos one are mutually exclusive activities. But obviously we're going to go see Sumeri. That means that mementos must be available after that point, right? And our final exams are after that as well. Wait a second. How long does this game go on for? Does it just keep going? Oh, it goes to the end of March. Oh, there we go. Okay. Maybe we had a lot more time for things than I thought we did, or maybe something else happens? I'm very confused now. I'm very confused. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we go and see Sumeri? Wait, where's Sumeri hanging out? Is she here? Where is Sumeri? I don't know. She's not anywhere. Okay, I guess we'll answer her I am. Sure. Let's go. Great. Shall we meet up first? Preferably somewhere we can relax and chat. Sorry for all the trouble. Hope to hear from you soon. Oh, her room. This is the first time I've invited a boy over to my house, so I'm kind of nervous. Okay. So this is, I guess, going to be her persona awakening. So I guess we need to do one of her, but not Akechi. Like, so he's the only one who doesn't get one of these. I guess it's because he, you know, he already showed us his, well, he showed us 2 personas. I'm trying to think. Yeah, it might be because he's that wild card thing. Maybe it didn't make sense story-wise, or maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's because he has to become closer to us and he's not going to, or... Yeah, anyway, I'll stop talking about Akechi and Sumeri's thing. Let's look at her room a little bit. It's very, I don't know. It's got decoration, but you know what I mean? It's like a little bit empty of stuff, maybe? I don't know. I guess she doesn't spend a lot of time here, probably does a lot of gymnastics out of this room, so... Yeah, I don't know. There's not a lot that I can analyze off of this one. She has a nice sun hat. It's nice and tidy. Yeah, you know what? That's how I would describe the room. It's nice and tidy. Thank you. People always say a messy room means a messy heart, so... I asked you here today because I wanted to tell you my decision. This is where Kasumi and I promised each other would be the best in the world. Pretty much everything in here is the same as in Kasumi's bedroom. The colors are different, but not much else. That's how it always was. Kasumi kept saying we should get the same styles, the same clothes. She really loved you.
Yes.
So, when I lost her, I just went into shock. I can talk about it now that I have some distance from it, but before I was too... Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki. How do you mean? Well, he showed me it was possible to live my life the way Kasumi had lived hers. I ran away from who I really was, sure, but if I'd kept living as Sumeri, I'd probably never have talked to you. I'd still be crying every day. Becoming Kasumi helped me come into your life, and because everything happened the way it did, I found ways to go back to being Sumeri, one step at a time. I think I really needed that time I spent as my sister. That's why I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki. I guess, you know, it is walk a mile in somebody else's shoes, but literally.
But...
That's why I have something to tell him too. Or rather, I want to show him that I found a way to face reality. If Dr. Maruki sees how far I've come, I'd like to think it might give him the strength to do the same. That's the spirit.
Yes.
Yes, I can be the strongest Sumeri Yoshizawa I can be. Okay. So she's becoming the original person that this was based off of?
This is
my power.
All right.
Sumeri's persona. Vanadis has transformed into Ella. Thank you so much, Alpax-senpai. If I hadn't met you, I'd never found the strength to face myself. I hope we'll always be able to count on each other. That way, I won't ever lose myself again. Well, we'll move forward together.
Yes!
Wherever you go, I'll follow. Yeah, okay. You know, you could take that as a bit of a stalkerish comment, but that's okay.
Thank you for bringing me here.
Oh, it's gone so late. Thank you for so much for coming over. So we get the Veil of Sunrise and the Masquerade. Severe physical damage to one foe 2 times. I mean, that's pretty good. Is it better than Sword Dance? I don't think so. Increases the chance of an ally not being downed when attacked, though. Or greatly increases it. That's pretty good. Is it better than Vorpal Blade? Hear me out. The boss is going to be one thing, right? It always is. It's always going to be one thing. Therefore, we might want to switch it to be I'm trying to think, like, the situation you would use Masquerade over Sword Dance, right? Masquerade hits twice. Sword Dance hits once. If you can't crit them, Masquerade is better. If you can crit them, Sword Dance is better. Because it will have a high crit, and it's likely to crit, and once you've knocked them down, you can baton pass. Why would we use Masquerade over Vorpal Blade? Vorpal Blade does severe physical damage to all foes, so we would use it if we're doing a single attack instead of a AoE attack. However, that is the same with this one, right? Single attack versus AoE attack. So effectively, these are fighting for the same single attack spot. We could get rid of the Bless move. No, I'm going to get rid of Heavy Bless to all foes. The reason I'm going to get rid of that one is because I was trying to think, why would we use this one over this one? It's when we want to conserve, it would be when you want to conserve SP when attacking multiple foes, right? However, we could just spam this if we wanted to use Bless attacks. And it's very unlikely that we're going to need an AoE Bless. And an AoE Bless we already have on our main character. So yeah, we don't need this. Cool. I found a way to make it work. That's fine. Ooh. You're back. Oh, he speaks. Oh, never mind. Well, I know it's a bit early, but I think I'm going to close up shop for the day. We were so busy today, I ran out of all my ingredients. I don't even remember the last time that happened. Weird, huh?
Make sure you close
Anyway,
up.
don't forget to lock up. Tomorrow's finally the day. I've already secured a route to the treasure. No problems there. All we have to do now is wait. Sweet, we're gonna rock this shit. Yes. Oh, Alpax-senpai, I wanted to ask you something. Has Dr. Maruki contacted you yet? Nope. I see. I suppose waiting really is our only option. You're right. If anything comes up on my end, though, I'll get in touch with you all. See you tomorrow.
My apologies for calling so late. This is Maruki, by the way.
Uh-huh.
I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
Alright.
Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly. See you later.
I caught all of that. Just as we suspected, he knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
Okay. Apparently Maruki is coming. I should wait for him downstairs. I like this a lot, so it gave us an opportunity to save.
I should write something.
Which is absolutely perfect for what I want. So we're going to save in a different slot. Trying to think of which one I want to get rid of. I don't think there's any reason to keep either of these, to be fair. There's definitely no reason to keep this one, because this one is immediately after it. Yeah, so we'll get rid of this one. Okay. We have our backup save. This is where there's going to be a short cut in this video, and I'm going to go and do the bad route, and then we're going to come back here. Right, so it's time to go down the stairs and find out what happens. Morgana? It's finally time to face Maruki. Be ready for anything. Alright,
Hey.
I'm ready. Let's go. Oh. No, I'm ready. Let's
Hey.
go. However you respond to Maruki, I trust you. I know you'll make the right decision.
Sorry for the last-minute visit. How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
Sumiri's one tough lady.
You know, I would love for that to be the truth.
Oh, really? You don't think she is?
But people can't maintain their strength forever. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
We can't accept this reality.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
Like you have?
So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now, in this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore, but at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views?
What are you getting at?
I suppose it's more accurate to ask, do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Oh, you knew he'd be listening.
Akechi.
You caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you. Akechi-kun, this involves you too.
Akechi's involved?
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual. A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will. That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
After all this, that's what you have to say. Seriously, you really are.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Yeah, that's not good. it also means that Maruki created an entire reality so that we could be completely platonic friends with Akechi.
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how, exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision.
You figured that out?
Well, I lacked conclusive evidence, but after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago. If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it. But I'm still going to ask you, one last time, will you accept the reality I create for you? You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you of all people to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now.
You forgot something.
Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling. And about my question, let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow, just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
What are you gonna do?
Wait a second. I just had a thought. So what I was thinking in my head is I was like, Maruki would have created it, like, he could have made it so Akechi was listening in, right? Because he effectively created this Akechi. However, if he created this Akechi, and to some degree, I suppose, could control this Akechi, then why doesn't he simply make Akechi persuade us to help Maruki, like to accept Maruki's reality? That doesn't seem right. So either the way that he created Akechi, I guess maybe he had to create Akechi from cognition of Akechi. Like, you can't just create something out of nothing. So he had to create it out of our cognition of Akechi. It just leads to interesting questions beyond that. It's like, okay, so this isn't really Akechi. This is just how we saw Akechi, which would explain the slight change in, well, a rather major change in personality. To becoming more, I would say, almost more comically evil, or at least comically, as I'm meaning, like, not necessarily like an evil villain, but definitely like somebody who is an anti-hero, right? That could explain our view of him, like, that could explain why he has got a very different personality from how he had before. Like, instead of it just being, oh, he's been figured out so he can do whatever he likes, it could be that our perception of him is that he would be like that because that's how we last saw him. But it might not actually have been how Akechi handled this situation, it's just how we think he would have handled the situation. Which is interesting. I don't know if that's true, but it's just like a little thought. Or maybe it's how the general... Well, it wouldn't be how the general public's consensus of him was, because the general public still thinks that he's somebody who was against the Phantom Thieves. And that's pretty much it. They don't really have a greater version of him where he was an evil person in any way. They didn't know he had a persona and all of that sort of stuff. So it must be our cognitive version of Akechi, which is interesting.
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
Or Akechi is not dead. What if Akechi is not dead, but merely in a state where in reality, like maybe he's in a coma or something, right? At which point all Maruki has done is fix the initial problem. He hasn't like created an Akechi out of nothing like he did Wakaba and Okumura. He's merely brought an Akechi to the front and then, you know, giving... All he's done is taken an Akechi and changed the reality around him, right? The reality of the situation. It's just a thought. Are you sure?
Why wouldn't I be? Don't ask such stupid questions after all this time.
Oh, okay then.
All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
I won't fold.
Then you already know what needs to be done. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do?
If we fight against Maruki and win, we'll return to the original reality. But Akechi...
I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me.
We're stopping Maruki.
All right. I'm relieved to hear it. I will never accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back to our true reality.
Oh? He gets his persona changed as well? So his original one was Robin Hood, so he'll be Robin of Locksley? Or whatever. Don't know what they're gonna call him.
This is great. I feel so alive. I'll sow chaos as far as the eye can see. All right.
Akechi's persona, Loki, has transformed into Hereward. Okay, I'm guessing that's the one that the tales were based off of.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this, no matter what.
There's no going back now. What if I just don't go to the palace, though? Ingenious Spirit. Now, I do know that I still need to read the persona for Sumiri and this one, as in their descriptions, but we'll get to that in a moment. Colossal almighty damage to one foe. Highly effective if the foe is downed. Okay. Now, I don't even know if we can down enemies in this world, but that's okay. Decreases chance of being afflicted with a... Oh, you know what? Get rid of Attack Master. It's garbage. The reason why Attack Master is terrible... I was going to say, I don't even know if we can knock down enemies in fights that are coming up, but... The reason why Attack Master is so bad is that we apply that at the start of combat, so therefore why would we need it to be there? We would already apply it if he needed it. It's the third. The calling card's been sent.
All right, we're all here. It's time. Our final battle. Maruki came by LeBlanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Let's go.
Let's all go back. As a team. Yeah!
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. Oh goody. New music? It's good. Right. Couple things before we go in. First up, we have the descriptions. We have the new one for Akechi. Oh, we've got lyrics as well. The legendary Saxon who opposed the Normans during the conquest of England in the 11th century, said to have been the basis for the tales of Robin Hood, called Hereward the Wake for his watchfulness. Cool. I didn't know it was based on a real person. Well, I actually kind of thought it was based on a real person, but like there was some, it wasn't quite the story that had like built up. But interesting. Didn't realize even the name wasn't right. Well, assuming that that's correct. The true Ella. The true name of Cinderella's heroine, Cinderella, was a derisive nickname born from her hard work, always leaving her dusty and sooty. After marrying her prince, she became Princess Ella. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, the second thing we need to do, as you see them gather around us, we need to choose our team going in. Okay, let's think about this. Akechi and Yusuke both have to be on the team. Yusuke gives a buff, Akechi gives a buff. This seems like a great turn 1 team. I'm deliberately not going to put Haru in, because Haru is too good at avoiding fight mechanics right now. We may put her in mid-combat, but right now, it's not something I'm interested in. You know what? It has to be Sumiri. I mean, I don't, like, it just fits. It has to be Sumiri. Then,
Let's do it.
of course we have to save. So, what do we save over? This one, I think? Yeah, we have a lot of saves now. Okay, we've saved the game. It's time to go in. By go in, I mean teleport to the end. Okay, so let's leave here.
Let's go.
Our only objective today is stealing the treasure. Let's go. Okay, along here, straight in, straight to the treasure.
I see you made it.
I did make it. Yes, you see correctly.
Come on up. I'll meet with you at the center of paradise.
Okay. Well, we can finally move on now that we've got some stairs. Let's end this. Right. Let's go. Right up the stairs. Once we pass through here, we won't have any choice but to confront Maruki. You ready, Joker? Absolutely. Alright, let's do this. Ooh, just grapple to the top. That's cool. Oh, this is very cool. I like all of this.
Oh, yeah!
We're all ready to do this, Joker. Try exercising more patience this time, alright? No way that's happening. Oh, I think everything will be fine. It's basically the same as we always do. Alright. This is a long staircase. But the music is really good. We're almost at, I can see the top now. We're almost there. And in we go.
Thank you for coming. It looks like I have your answer.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. All this means is that we both have something we can't allow to fail. Let's begin. If you win, my heart will be changed. However, if I win, my reality becomes the true reality. I will overwrite all of existence with my own cognition. I'm not holding back anymore.
What the?
Just as you have your own beliefs, I too have no intention of changing my plans for reality. No matter what happens to me in the end, I will fix this torturous world. That is my own rebellion. His apparel just... And I believe you called forth your power like this. Persona.
No way! So Maruki really does have a persona.
I'd regret not pointing this out to you. You shouldn't mistake our powers as being equal. It's time, Azathoth.
Azathoth.
Our final battle has come.
We have a name.
My persona guides me.
Dr. Maruki.
I have to do this.
Incoming, guys! Get ready!
Okay. Maruki.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
We know nothing about him, but we also have multiple tendrils. We have a healing tendril, a guarding tendril, a support tendril, and Azathoth. Interesting. That outfit he's wearing is, I don't know what to make of it. It does look like he's almost like some kind of summoner, but I think it's meant to look like he's, the, you know, the head of a religion. I think that's what they're going for here. Okay, oh, we also have the Tentacle of Assistance. Did we see that one? Oh, that must be the one that's called Support when we look at Analyze. Yeah, Support Tendril. Okay. I don't even know what to do here to start. I guess we pick something that has no weakness and we just apply it, like we just attack, right? Just hit everything. So we got Reflect at the very least, but that's probably from the tanking one, right? Oh, one was weak to that.
What? The persona shielded him? This persona's definitely trouble.
Okay. So which one did we got rid of Assistance, I think. Okay. Let's baton pass to Samiri.
Up to you.
It's me! Persona!
And she's gonna use Four-Pole Blade.
Ella!
Oh, we had another weak. Okay. We're now gonna switch. I'm trying to think. Yeah, to Yusuke.
Fox taking over. I am
He's
thou.
gonna hit a Mabufudain.
Prepare yourself. It was
No
useless.
weaknesses this time. Okay. So that was reduced by something, it said.
It's strong. The opponent is
So we know that that
strong
nullifies and repels, so we might need to... Which tendril was that, actually? The healing tendril has a bunch of repels and neutralizing. So either we need to find its weakness, or we need to apply a debuff to it, and then technical it. Okay.
Let's go.
So I haven't tried gun yet.
I'm putting you down.
The damage reduced slightly by what? By shield tendril. Okay, so having the shield tendril existing, which is the tendril of healing, as it's called, that's causing us issues. But gun hurts it.
This enemy is
Okay.
tough, and electric
So it's
attacks
neutral.
won't work on it.
So what I think I want to do is I want to hit debilitate on Maruki, but there are 2 of them, so this is going to be less effective now. It's interesting. Oh, did Yusuke go second? He went second, so it just skipped Yusuke. Ah, so I should have used my buff already. I'm going to use Brave Step because we can hit them with her abilities, and critting seems good. Okay, it's a good buff. We might apply our buff on us. So that's an ice move, I'm assuming, because it reflected. Or did we give him our... No, it must be an ice move because it reflected, right? What are you doing? Healing? Speed up. Okay. We don't really need that, but that's okay.
Violet's in real trouble. Hurry, heal her.
I do need to heal, but we can heal on Akechi's turn. What have we got going on here? So nothing. Maruki's got no weakness. Azathoth's got no weakness. You're weak to electricity. And you're weak to physical. So electricity physical seems like a good move here. Yeah, so we're going to hit all of them with this. Which will at least hit Maruki to some degree. Nice. We're going to swap to Samiri, who will at least heal off of that slightly. We'll do this to everything. It might crit as well. Didn't crit, but did a lot of damage. We're going to baton pass to Akechi, who is now going to do severe gun damage. Well, we already know that gun works. I guess he needs to curse to the tendril of healing and see what happens. Weak. Wonderful. Baton pass back to Yusuke now. So he's got a full one. Let's see. Nothing? Nothing. Wait, did our physical not hit? Yeah, our physical didn't hit Maruki last time? Well. It's time for a lot of damage, Maruki.
I lend it.
Nope. Okay. Right, buff everyone. That wasn't really that much damage, but that's okay. We weren't buffed. I think we're 1 turn away from having to reapply debilitate, but maybe not. Maybe we're... Yeah, so we need to reapply it next turn, I think. Maybe 2 turns?
Thank you so much.
Not entirely sure at this point. So we don't know about either of these. Do you want to attack Maruki or his persona? Let's attack his persona, actually. Right, I'm going to use Sword Dance and hope that we crit. Can't crit it, maybe. I don't know. Amplify Force. This must be his concentrate, right? Yeah. Regeneration heals all of the tendrils. That's okay, we can destroy them all now. We know what their weaknesses are.
This enemy is tough.
Curse.
And electric attacks won't work on the opponent is strong.
So,
Don't do anything
yeah,
reckless.
curse, electric, and physical. Wait, no, you repel electric. Yeah, physical. Yeah, we're good. We'll just do what we did last turn. So do this one.
Go down.
This still hasn't actually hit Maruki, which I find funny. Because it keeps getting shielded. We now want a baton pass to Akechi earlier, actually.
That's my cue.
Because I want Akechi to hit the one that's weak to curse. Then who do we baton pass to? Then it doesn't matter who we baton pass to. That's okay. Yeah, let's use curse. That'll work. Heroward. I like the way he said that. Baton pass to Yusuke. Let's do Yusuke first.
Do it. Fox taking over. This is my other
Then we're gonna use Vorpal Blade, I think. Nice damage. Baton pass to Samiri, who can now hit Masquerade on this one. That's a lot of damage. That's good. Okay. The next thing we need to do is make sure we're alive. So we we could probably just apply one of these.
I'll try this.
Nice time.
Seems like a good time to just heal.
I'll return the favor.
Persona.
Right. Also seems like we might want to swap out Yusuke for not for Ketchi, for Ryuji potentially. Yeah, I think that could work really well if we switch him. Okay. Akechi. Rehabilitate this guy right here. Sounds like a really good idea. Just given what's about to happen.
Let's dance.
Right, we need to reapply
How
crit,
about this?
which doesn't matter too much, but it is a bonus for Sumiri. The reason I want to bring in Ryuji is, one, he has the electrical attack, which is pretty nice. This is fine, I think, right?
Nice, Violet.
Yeah, it's fine.
What you expect from an athlete.
But yeah, I want to bring in his electric attack, but at the same time, I also want to bring in his buff all physical attack one, which I think is really good. So I'm gonna switch out Yusuke for Ryuji. I'm gonna do it on our turn as well because we can get another turn easily. Right, so one is weak to electric, right? Yeah, Maziodyne. Let's go.
Blast him, William!
That's one knockdown.
We didn't even kill it.
Go.
Alright. Wait, who am I switching to next? Oh, let's switch to Akechi. Yeah, that's a good one. And then we can use this on that one. Get rid of it. Wonderful.
We know their weak points now. Pass the baton.
You're weak
Enemy
to
is tough, and
physical.
electric attacks won't work on it.
So I want to switch to somebody who's going to hit it with physical. Guess that can be Sumiri. Yep. I'm just thinking about it.
Ready to go. Get him. Dance, Persona.
Who is then going to use Vorpal Blade,
Encantosella.
which should get all of them. Apart from the one that just blocks it. Now we're going to baton pass here. We could use electric again, I suppose. We haven't actually tried that on Maruki yet, which is interesting. Because it always gets blocked. Let's go. That was good.
If I can't make you
Yeah.
see.
Next step. I do want to heal. Don't need to rehabilitate. I guess yeah, sorry. I don't need to debilitate yet.
That should do.
Yeah, let's just heal. I mean, I think I do literally need to do it this turn, but Maruki doesn't seem to do anything, so that's fine. I think there are multiple stages in this fight, judging by how it's being done as well. I reckon that after we kill something, like, something else is going to open in the fight. Yeah, still good damage, even without the buffs.
Bad. We've only just begun.
It's getting bigger. Phase 2. Yeah, that's terrifying.
So let's move on.
Huh? He's getting stronger? Be careful.
Reset of health bars.
What was that just now?
No magic attack skills?
Persona!
He just put up no magic attack skills?
Persona!
Okay. Switch to Attis. This is our chance to buff Ryuji, which I just realized probably didn't help with what was going on. Also, Ryuji just switched positions with Sumiri, so this is a new fight. They just switched positions, didn't they? Yeah.
Whip him, Persona!
So do I want to do Fighting Spirit? I think I do. Yeah.
Oh,
Buffer
shit.
physical moves. So I think I made the perfect choice there on swap. And then want to debilitate this guy because he looks terrifying. Wait, you're weak? Wait, who's weak? Oh, right. All the tendrils are here? Oh. Oh, yeah. Hit the tendril. Totally. No magic attack skills. Am I stupid or what?
Do to me.
I must be stupid. That's the only answer. Oh, it didn't even take my turn. Okay, that's fine. Not that bad then. Okay, well. Vorpal Blade. I did some damage.
We've almost won. Pass the baton and switch attacks.
Wait, these guys are not weak to...
The opponent is strong.
Yeah, we can hit these with guns all we like, right?
Physical strikes? Brute force won't
So let's
work.
baton pass to... Do we have a gun attack? I know that Akechi has a gun attack. We probably have a gun attack that works. I mean, we do have our gun. Like, literally our gun would work. Can't remember if we have a gun attack. Wait, I can look at our persona stats, right? I might not have a gun attack. It's not one that was like high priority for me. I do not have a gun attack. I haven't tried putting a debuff on them yet, though. That's probably not this turn. Let's go with Akechi.
It's all you.
Wait, we know that they're weak? That said weak. What are they weak to? Oh, the curse one's still here? Alright, yeah. Never mind. Am I... Like, is there something wrong with me?
That path brought your power even higher.
Persona.
Like, why would I, yeah.
Manifest.
Why would I try the same move that hasn't worked repeatedly? Eternal Radiance. Recovered by a veil of sunrise, I think it
Life is
said?
in danger.
Oh, wow. Bye, Akechi.
Crow's life is in danger.
Well, I mean, he's not completely gone. This seems like a heal. Oh, yeah, I don't need to do that. This seems like a heal turn to me. Definitely seems like a good heal turn.
Sorry.
Alright, so I can use magic skills again by the looks of it. So Fighting Spirit, I think, is really worth reapplying. Even if it might seem a little odd, because we already, like, well, I suppose we used it on 2 people. That's not too bad. Right. Next step. Now we start this on him. Wait, the one that's weak to curse doesn't exist anymore?
Its weakness is electricity. If we can use
Weakness
that,
electricity.
the opponent is strong. Don't do it. It's strong. Weak to physical blows. This enemy is tough.
Oh, wait a
And electric
second.
attacks-
I think they have different
enemy
weaknesses,
is
right?
powerful.
Maybe
The
I'm
gun
wrong.
should shut it down.
I'm gonna use
Watch your
this.
ammo.
Let's get this started.
Kill them, Herald.
A little bit of reflect, which isn't great because he's almost dead, but that's okay.
We can hit their weaknesses. It's strong and guns won't help.
You're weak to
Be
physical.
careful.
Okay. I'm just thinking of how I want to handle this. I'm gonna switch to I kind of want to hit it, so I'm gonna switch to us,
On to the next.
Persona.
and we're gonna get a physical one, which is gonna be this guy,
Lucifer.
and we're gonna hit him.
You're mine.
Nice.
Bo doesn't have much help left.
Baton pass to
Somebody
Samiri,
Go ahead.
My turn now. Nice.
who is now gonna use Masquerade on the back one.
Victory is ours.
That's a ton of damage. Wow. Okay. Masquerade again. That's incredible. Evil Smile? That's just a debuff, right? Yeah.
Look out!
Hate that. Oh, thanks for the guard. Appreciate it, Futaba. We do have 99 luck, so that's probably going to help in these situations. We might be able to kill him next turn. Like, legitimately, I don't think there's a reason why we couldn't kill him next turn.
Sakamata-kun, you dream of running. Running would make life so much easier for your mother. I can make that dream your reality.
Yeah? Well, too bad for you. I'm done running away from my problems.
Okay, no physical attack skills. That's going to make it more difficult.
It's strong and immune to physical strikes.
So physical
The
curse,
opponent is
okay.
strong. Don't do it. It's strong
I'm just
and
seeing.
immune to physical
I don't know
strikes.
about you.
Weakness is electricity. If we can use
Electricity is
strong
gonna be a
and
good
immune
move,
to
though.
physical strikes,
Come.
brute
Alright,
force
let's
won't
start
work.
with a simple move, because we know that we don't necessarily need to do anything on our turn. So I'm going to heal everybody up to full,
All right.
which sounds like a good first step.
No time for things.
Sumiri's got a little bit of a problem going on in that she's got nothing, but that's fine. We're a little low on SP. Alright, so we can start this up with you with some electrical stuff, right? That seems good. Yeah, that's really good.
Strong
So we don't know about
and
you.
strong.
Don't know about you.
anything
Don't know about
reckless.
you. Okay. Some of our buffs are about to run off. I'm just thinking. What don't we know yet?
Enemy is tough. The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
As we switch to us and we try another damage type on the one that we don't know yet. Like this
Strong
one.
and immune to physical strikes. Brute force won't
I mean, we can
work.
try Bless on Sumeri's turn. So let's try a different one. Like, I don't know. What have we got? Could try Fire. You're not weak to anything. Blazing Hell? Weak to Fire then, huh? That'll do it. Wonderful.
The opponent is
So now we know
strong.
it's weak to Fire.
Don't
That
do
gives us
anything
more
reckless.
options. I guess I'll see whether this thing's weak to Bless. I mean, it almost definitely isn't, but hey. Let's try it.
Let's finish this.
Nope. Weak to Curse. Again, it isn't, but that's fine.
Let's dance. The opponent is strong.
So
Don't do
three of
anything
those,
reckless.
3 of those. I think this is an SP recovery term. In fact, you know what? This is a straight up Soma term.
Can I use this?
I know it might seem a little odd, but that gives everybody who's currently out SP, which is great.
A reality where none shall suffer. To realize it, I will use all of our power.
Phase 3. Oh, it's gathering ominous energy.
What are they doing? Be careful. I'm sensing a ridiculous amount of energy from his persona. Joker, you all have to guard this.
I can't help but think in my head though. But what if we don't?
Akechi-kun, don't throw away your life. If you're with him and his friends, you can begin to atone for what you've done.
Enough of this high and mighty bullshit. You're pissing me off.
No support skills? Oh, you don't even know what you've done.
Sona.
It's time for this thing to get
Not that.
thoroughly destroyed.
Persona.
Blazing Hell. Let's go.
Go down.
I'm not guarding. We have Enduring Soul. We're not gonna die. Actually, do we have Enduring Soul? We do not have Enduring Soul. We're not gonna die. Wait, who's still alive? That fire seems to do a good job on a multiple of them.
If we can use that,
All right.
we'll go down fast.
Swap to Ryuji. Electric.
Up to you.
Not that yet.
Persona.
Hit it.
William.
We actually would have done more damage, I just realized, if we had not done what we just did there. As in, we would have done more damage if we had single-targeted people, because we would have been able to set up all of the baton passes.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
Okay. Baton pass to Ketchi or Sumiri. Sumiri.
I'll handle this.
Okay.
Persona!
Masquerade.
This is my soul.
Not enough damage, huh? God's hand.
Persona.
Riot gun.
Not bad.
Is it dead? We did it?
That's a thought.
Finally, his persona can't act anymore. Now's your shot, Joker.
Haruki seems unable to move. I love that it just missed. Just like, it just went, no. That's not gonna work. Are you stupid?
Now that's
Why would you think that would work? I thought it seemed too perfect. I think we were meant to just hit him and kill him. I'm fairly certain that was what was meant to happen there, but you know what? Rebellion Blade. Nope. Yeah, there we go. Phase 4? No, we're done? There's gotta be a phase 4, right?
Azathoth. Did I fail?
Is that?
It's a torch with chains on it. So we saw that a long time ago. And it was the stealing your own heart one. And this could be the forbidden knowledge passed on. That might be what we're going for, because I thought it looked a lot like Prometheus at the time. I still think it might be true.
It's Maruki's treasure. What is it, though? A torch?
A torch is a light to guide people. It may symbolize his perception of himself as the guide for the entire world.
Or that.
We're here to change his heart, aren't we? Go on. Take it.
You know what? I've changed my mind. Let's just go. Oh, never mind.
So, this is it.
This place is collapsing!
We need to get him out as well, right? Because that's not Shadow Maruki. That's real Maruki.
We'd better take our leave.
Rumi, I'm sorry. I couldn't. No, I can still.
Joker, look out!
Damn it! We gotta book it!
Guys, jump in! Hang on!
Alright then, we made it out. I think.
That was close.
Dr. Maruki. This has gone too far past changing someone's heart. Is he even still alive?
Looks like that isn't a concern.
Phase 4.
Sorry, but I won't admit defeat just yet.
Please, give this up.
I'm sorry. You know I can't do that. I've been chosen by the world itself. Granting this wish is my responsibility.
The hell?
He just... the treasure!
Well, that's not good.
Isn't that...
No, you can't be serious. Maruki, he's done it. He evolved his persona.
Such strength of will.
If it is for everyone's happiness, I don't care what happens to me. Don't resist. Accept it. With my power. No. With mine and Adam Cadmon's together. Our reality is nigh! My persona guides me. I refuse to let it end like this. Adam Cadmon, guide us all to our ideal reality.
You're wrong!
We'll decide our reality.
Yeah, we refuse to let it end any other way too.
Persona!
Damage to Maruki greatly reduced. Oh, but we can only target Maruki?
Who's next?
Wait, can we just not target his other one? Yeah, it's just Maruki. Okay. First move should be to switch here, apply buff.
There.
That seems like a very sensible first move still. Don't see a reason why we wouldn't. We might have to send somebody away if we do it Sumiri. 100%. Next thing, apply the buff.
That's power.
Did we get full SP recovery? No, we just didn't use very much with him before now. Actually, no, we must... No, we did get full SP recovery because I used Rebellion Blade on Akechi. Right, debilitate on Maruki. Reduce his stats, increase our stats. It's a good first move. Here, I mean, let's see if we can crit. I don't think we can. I'm gonna try it anyway. Wow, okay, we can totally kill him.
Lend me your strength.
No issues. That's not good. That's very bad. But at the same time, like, we can totally kill him. Do we heal? Or do we attack? I think we let Ketchi heal. I think we want to attack. Hit him. That's not nearly as much damage as I thought it would be. I was expecting a lot more damage there. Alright. Never mind. Right, we're still gonna heal on Akechi, but that's okay. Yeah, okay, let's heal.
That should do.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
Right.
Persona!
Masquerade.
Victory is ours!
It's just such good damage. The Grand Palm.
We have to win!
Oh, we withstood it. Okay.
Persona!
So, this one didn't work for us. We got another thing we could try. Got another. You got God's Hand, which is colossal damage. This is colossal damage to all foes. Each him damage 3 times. I think we might try God's Hand. It's pretty good, although you are more of a psychic person. You could also try hitting a different thing, like Black Viper. I don't know if I've ever used Black Viper. Let's try it.
There. Not bad.
Okay, that didn't do nearly as much as it could have. This is pretty much just a buff for Kasumi, but that's okay. She's doing well with it. Right. Heal.
That should do.
We can't do this with Ryuji at all unless I give him SP again, but we'll see. I don't know what the next stage of the fight is, but let's see where it goes. That's huge. The Grand Palm.
Useless.
Nice. Thanks for that one. Reapply buff turn. Alright. I can do that. This feels like a phase 1 of like this phase of the fight, if that makes sense.
Persona!
I'm tempted to just give you your SP back. And you know what? We have 27 of these. Why not? Right. That's good. Masquerade. Right.
I still can't do it. And my reality is right before my eyes.
Phase 5?
I'm sorry. I said I didn't care what happened to me. But I guess I wasn't committed to my words. You too, huh?
Crow-senpai, what are you...
Can't you tell?
You think the same thing, don't you? Of course you do. After all...
No, you can't!
We hesitate right now. We die.
Up there!
I'm all yours. Use me however you want. Now, show us the reality. The reality we wish for. I am thou, and...
Wow.
Come on!
This isn't good.
Oh no!
This power is the source and the destination. I will be the light that guides mankind.
But we are still not going to run.
We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality!
That's the spirit. Now let's finish this.
Okay, so before we fight it, Akechi said something in that cutscene that was very interesting. He said if we don't do this now, we all die. Now, I just want to say it again. He said we all die. Now, if we succeed, he is dead, right? But if we fail, well, I mean, I guess with the reality, unless Maruki actually kills us, I guess he would be dead either way in that case, right? So, if he's saying we will all die, and he's including himself in the will all die thing, instead of saying you will all die, that means I think Akechi isn't dead, and they left it vague enough that that could be true. Anyway, I think our first move has to be buff. It's just a very solid first move. I think Akechi's unfortunately has to be heal. I don't think he can do another thing. I think buffing our physical moves is fine. I could have used a Soma here, I suppose, but we don't really need the SP. Yeah, I might as well. I might need the item later, you know.
That should do.
There we go.
I'll return the favor.
Sorry.
Right. Is it just him? Just him? Masquerade. That did no damage.
What? It's not working at all.
Well, that's bad. That's very bad.
Not that.
Guard. Guard. Debilitate.
That should do.
Now you might be like, this doesn't seem right. Won't that mean Akechi gets absolutely crushed? It might.
Cannot fail. I must not fail you all.
Oh, okay. Only put you to 1.
This doesn't stop. I'm gonna try to find a way to get us through this. Just hang in there for a few more seconds.
Oh, we're fine. Don't even worry about it. We're all healed now.
All right. Nice timing.
Thank you so much.
This is fine. All right. Let's try electricity.
No good. Joker, try something else.
Trying to think what we have. Should I try all of these, or is it telling us try something else? Like, well, what if I use almighty damage? Not almighty damage then.
What? Nothing works?
Hear me out. What if the answer, not those, what if the answer is the
Having trouble?
reflection things? Reflect his own attack back at him? I mean, I'm just... Why not?
This should
You know? Yeah, okay, I really want to reapply those buffs, but we will guard. Probably should have reapplied them last turn, huh? Yeah, so you are going to use the magical ointment here.
This one.
Nice. It's worth a try. I mean, it might be the mechanic. Maybe it's telling us that we have to use its own attack against it. You know what? If we don't think we're gonna die, I might as well do the thing that increases our defense. No, all allies, please. Oh, wait, that's one ally.
Make a decision.
Defense for all allies. Wow, Akechi, I'm making a decision, okay? Right. That's fine. Worth the shot, you know?
The time to end such strife is at hand.
So reflect wasn't the right move then, huh?
I got it. I found his weakness. Joker, the next time he attacks, that's your chance.
Okay, I'm ready.
His head is his weak spot. Though our attacks are ineffective in his normal state. But whenever he attacks, he drops his guard while concentrating all of his power. So if we can target his head as he strikes, we might have a shot.
We've come this far. We ain't gonna give up.
Yeah! You gotta do way better than this!
Don't underestimate our tenacity!
It's just another threat. We'll overcome it like we always do! If I run now, I know I'll regret it! We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be!
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job!
Oracle! How does it look? Perfect! His head's defense level has dropped down to 0%! Go for it! Finish this, Joker!
Now it's time to use the down shot.
Checkmate.
Why? I gave up everything else. I dedicated all that I have to this, but I still... Why?
You're denying reality.
You mean I'm running away from it all? You nailed it. It's true that I turned my back on the original reality. But where's the harm in that? When it grows to be too much, too painful, every person deserves to escape that! In all honesty, it's best for a person's growth when they tackle their own hardships. But reality doesn't always make that so feasible! No matter how much you try, or work for so long, the smallest injustice can wipe it all out, leave you with nothing! Don't you, of all people, understand that?
Even then, you keep going.
You know, there probably are plenty of people who'd ultimately benefit from your reality. But what about the people who want to take on the world themselves? How's it right to rob them of their opportunities?
I don't think what you're saying is wrong either, Dr. Maruki. Some people want to run from their pain and cling to some other version of reality, like I used to. But the knowledge I gained through that pain and my desire to move on, those are even more precious to me. And I won't let anyone take them from me again.
Yoshizawa-san. So you truly don't want it, huh? Looks like I'm totally finished.
The palace is collapsing!
Dr. Maruki, hurry! It's not safe there! Dr. Maruki!
No! It's too late for him!
We're trapped as well.
Huh?
Is there any way?
Everyone, get over here! Hurry! Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough! Whoever said it was an act!
Mona-senpai, can you fly?
But I'm a car! There's no way I can... No. It's now or never. I have to fly!
What?
A helicopter.
If you could do this, then say so, damn it!
A helicopter.
Well, I didn't know! Now I'm downright priceless to the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
Hey, where'd Joker go?
Don't worry.
A helicopter. Helicopter.
We're losing altitude! Joker!
Sorry to cut your flight short like that. This place is done for.
If you wanted a lift, all you had to do was ask.
Along with the entire reality I dreamed of. I have lost. Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only lose again. So I know, this is going to sound pretty stupid. I've been holding this all in for so long, just hiding it from myself. So, please, help me kill every last one of my regrets. You're the only one I can ask to help me with this.
I'm here for you.
The disappearance of my palace, of the entire metaverse, is drawing near. Seems like neither of us can summon our personas anymore. Let's begin.
I gave up everything! Everything! So why?
Well,
Why? Why, Rumi?
well, I mean, in theory, it was his power that did it to Rumi, so he could reverse it. I suppose that wouldn't end up well for her.
A reality where no one suffers.
Although if all of its effects leave, Rumi's gonna have a very odd tomorrow.
I'm done. I get it now. All thanks to you.
You're welcome. Oh!
Come on. I said I'm done. Please, let go of my hand.
I won't let it end like this.
Your eyes are as bright and honest as ever. You keep your head up no matter what. I must have always been afraid. Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality. So bright.
Magnificent.
So nice of you to drop in, Igor.
We have indeed witnessed your decision. Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence. While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be.
What it ought to be?
That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
Alright. What should have occurred instead?
I'll ask you once more.
Oh. Well, that's not going to end up well for us.
I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
What happens to Akechi? We're not going to ask what happens to herself. We know what will happen to herself.
Everything will return to how it should be. Everything.
I bet we got that answer for both of them.
There are no exceptions. Have your regrets begun?
There's no alternative.
It seems you are still resolute in this matter. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
Would you like to save your current progress? Sure. Why not? You know.
Did you see him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be?
Okay. So last we saw the helicopter was getting us and Maruki. Now we suspect that Akechi is no more. So it would be us, Morgana, and Maruki who would be together after this. Assuming we got out. We at the very least made it to the Velvet Room, which we know can allow you to get out, but we don't know about the other two.
We've literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Samire, let's go! Oh, right!
Oh, yeah, if all events reverted to the way they should have been, we would be in jail, right? Or at the very least, we would be answering a lot of police questions. Akechi would be dead. Maruki would be handing in his paper? Or, I don't know, staying at home? And Akechi, yeah.
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro.
We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much. Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Mm-hmm. That makes a lot of sense.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now?
This is the original reality the way it should have happened. Everything after we were in the metaverse, or everything after we were in the mementos mixed with original reality, has not been the original reality, essentially, if that makes sense.
You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
I wish they'd come up with a better way of referring to us rather than he constantly, because it's so odd in conversation. Like, even if they just called us, like, you know, that guy, or, you know, oh, Joker. You know, they could have called us Joker. I suppose it is our code name. You're not meant to use it, but something else would have been a little bit nicer. Anyway.
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
Small nitpick.
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. Now Morgana's.
Oh yeah, because Morgana didn't come back. Wait, yeah, okay. Because Morgana wouldn't have come back, because Morgana came back after we did that bit. It did seem a little odd when Morgana came back as well. Yeah, okay.
Did someone say my name?
Oh no, it's cursed Morgana. I forgot.
This again?
Recycled gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here? Looks like it really was just the Metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that. Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No, I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is... I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so...
So that's why Akechi said we back in the metaverse, because he was still playing up the charade.
I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea.
Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice.
But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes!
Yeah!
So what evidence are they going to find?
Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate. That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
Notice Makoto's taken up the leader role quite well in our absence.
I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen, you hear me?
I'll announce his name as the key figure in the completion of the medicine at the next conference. I've heard that Miwa-chan's progress is going well.
Indeed, that's true, but...
I'm certain that this will help prove his good character in the trials. Please, I want to increase his chances of being found innocent as much as possible.
So everyone we've made a connection with over the last 12 months, well not quite, but you get the idea, is gonna, you know, in some way help us get out of our situation. That's cool.
I see, so that's why.
You'll cooperate too, right?
It's also a nice way of finishing up their stories, rather than doing just an epilogue at the end where it's like, this character went and did this. It's like their story ends with a working together towards a singular, proper ending. I like it.
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct? What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Yeah, that's the kid. Also, you guys know someone in public security, right? Won't you introduce me to him? I have to protect him, using whatever means necessary. I'm begging you.
Please, I beg of you, please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others,
He's my best friend!
Oh dear.
So basically, the reason why we were able to come to our senses is because he saved us. And now he's in a crisis himself. I believe it's our turn to save him this time. But our words alone won't reach anyone. That's why I need Yokota-san and everyone's help. Won't you please protest the police with me?
I just had a brilliant thought. I can't wait to see Shinya and how that is somehow going to help us.
Please!
Hifumi as well.
Please tell me if you know of this young man.
Hey, is this not where the original crime happened that we got pinned for?
I need testimonies from people to use in the special article in regards to him. Did he truly look like a boy who would cause an assault here? There's a discrepancy in the other residents' testimonies in the court decision at the time. Please, you have to remember.
A certain young man is faced with a dilemma due to the unjust oppression by the government. He is suffering from a crime he did not commit. He is a promising young man who will support this country's future. What justice is there in a country without it being able to save such an individual? This cannot be allowed!
Look at the guy ranked #1 in these rankings. Isn't his score amazing? I really want to go up against him, but I heard he's been arrested for some crime he didn't commit.
This is so shoehorned, I love it.
But I can't help him out with just myself alone. We need tons more people's voices, like on online forums and getting signatures and stuff.
Yeah, you know how much those really affect things.
You have to say with me that it makes no sense that he's been arrested when he's done nothing bad. Please, please help him out.
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent.
See, Hifumi's a little less shoehorned. She does have some media clout, so you can see this working.
This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue.
Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Thank you so much, Coach. You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality.
Ironic, isn't it?
What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being. The final arcana you have acquired is the world.
Oh, so there was one persona type that we did not have the confidant for, and there we have it.
It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
My own duties end here as well.
Did our hair get spikier?
You were truly a remarkable guest.
Long time no see.
I'm just going to point out the date. It's the 13th of February. So if we get released today, you know what day it is tomorrow. It just lines up too well.
We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing. I have two great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
What a relief.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the Metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
Why so suddenly?
Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case. We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest.
Okay, so that would then mean that we couldn't have broken our probation or anything for that because we wouldn't have one.
Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. And that wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
Well, we made a promise.
Thank you. Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
That wasn't my intention.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
Why'd you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done. See you later.
See ya. Oh, we're out.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? It'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick. It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
The... what? Incident?
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April. Remember when we went to introduce you at the school?
Yeah.
It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. Then again, soon you're gonna be... Made some great friends here. You better thank them when we get back, alright?
He's not gonna give us the offer. He's not gonna say, I want you to stay with me. Well, we know the first change. Well, second change in this reality.
Namaste!
Whoa!
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
I'm glad you seem well. And the best for last, me. So we meet again.
Yep. You're still cursed, you know.
It's good to see you.
Wish I could say the same. I'm back.
All right, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the table. Who are we missing? Oh, it's gonna be... Oh, we're missing Samiri!
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now.
Sorry I'm late. Senpai! Welcome back.
All right, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone, but then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us. Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
Well, thank you.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
The most important of questions.
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian?
You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Ah, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
Oh yeah! Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from boss, you're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty special after all.
Yeah, I'm the only person who feeds you.
Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
I've never been a delinquent.
Really? Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration.
Oh, how dare you! Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
I think you're getting curry.
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Wow.
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting.
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
It's the evening. Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I guess home is what you make of it, even in this abandoned building of all places. The building isn't abandoned. This was just a storage room, you know. Downstairs is a cafe. We were in it mere moments ago. Hey, take care of me like take care of me like this back home too, okay?
But seriously.
So, I wanted to ask you something. Okay. Remember the tail end of Maruki's palace when I was actually flying? The tail end, I get it. That wasn't a dream, right? It sure wasn't.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so. But I still can't figure out how that was possible in the first place. So this is just a theory, but don't you still have that star Josie gave you?
Oh!
Hey, it's... The star lost its luster. Oh, so that was one last gift from Josie. This was shining the last time you looked at it, right? So it really was the effect of the star. Oh, well, of course it was, now that I think about it. There's no other way that the idea of a cat converting into a helicopter could suddenly become a common cognition. Well, we're through with the metaverse, and it happened in the most extreme of emergencies, so I have a feeling that won't be happening again anytime soon. I couldn't say this in front of all the others, but I'd like to see you privately. Can I come by LeBlanc tomorrow? Oh. Don't respond? That's just mean. Spend time with Makoto. I'll be waiting. Thanks. I'll stop by when the shop is about to close. Well, good night. You never change, do you? Come on, let's go to bed. You're working at the shop from tomorrow onward.
From tomorrow onward, right?
Apparently this bit's voiced. My bad. Oh, do the Phantom Thieves really exist as 50-50? Every day is so boring. I don't care if it's just courtesy. I want chocolate. What? You're giving him chocolate? Watch out. Watch where you're going, old man. Who cares about Valentine's Day anyway? It's evening.
Oh, right. Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young. Ooh, boy. Ooh,
boy.
Good evening. Sorry to barge in like this.
Oh, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave the store to you. Enjoy yourselves.
He was quite considerate. Welcome home, once again.
It's good to be back.
I can imagine. But let me say one thing.
You just did. Do you want to say another?
I was scared out of my mind, you know? It was like you disappeared. And after that, I find out you turned yourself in?
Sorry.
I forgive you. But you need to stop shouldering all the burdens on your own, okay? I want to support you. Especially when you're hurting. We can get through our problems together. Sorry. I didn't mean to turn this into a lecture. That's not why I came here anyway. Chocolate. For you. I'm afraid it's not homemade, but...
Well, I'll treat it with care.
That's nice, but you'll have to actually eat it eventually, okay?
We got Makoto's chocolate, which is an SP item. Why would we get an SP item at this point? That's intriguing.
We came back, right? We're in the real world this time? I've been studying hard. I'm looking to apply to law school. My dream of becoming a police commissioner remains the same. Can I sit next to you? You're going back next month, right?
Come with me.
Sure, just let me get my tickets. I wish. But our relationship can survive a little distance, right? Can I tell you something? When I was a Phantom Thief, I was driven by one goal: to help those who were unjustly suffering. And that hasn't changed, of course. That goal still keeps me going. But now, I have something else too. Now, I have someone I want to be happy. I want to stand beside them. Not as a Phantom Thief, but as myself.
Are you talking about...
Someone very special.
You didn't tell me Akechi was still alive. I spent a romantic evening with Makoto. And now it's the 15th.
Perfect timing. You've got a guest.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
Your scarf? Oh, size... Jiri Choco?
You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
Not at all, thank you.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special.
Like you don't know it was your sister.
I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose. And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me.
So I'm guessing if you didn't respond, or you didn't, you could potentially have had a moment with Sai.
See you around.
Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe if you didn't respond, you could have had a moment with any of these people. Oh,
I heard they
Alpax
finally
could.
turned you loose. I'm glad you're doing okay.
All right, it's voiced.
I expected at least a phone call, though.
My bad.
Anyhow, you're free, and that's worth celebrating.
Thanks.
I was hoping I'd get a chance to hand this over, so this is good timing.
Okay, so these are all the people who we rejected still giving us Valentine's chocolates. Okay.
You know how it was Valentine's Day yesterday?
Yeah, I'm aware. Thanks.
It's just a token of my appreciation, so don't go feeling guilty about not getting me anything.
Why would I?
How about you consider it a sign of trust from one comrade to another?
All right, comrade. See you later.
See ya.
Morning.
Morning.
We usually don't run into each other here, huh?
Yeah, what a coincidence. Just running into each other so, you know, out of the blue.
Oh, yeah. This is for you.
Thanks, comrade.
I was going to give it to you at school, but as long as we're both here, have some chocolate. You know, for Valentine's Day.
I almost chose the second one. As friends.
As friends. Close friends. I'll be counting on you.
See ya. Hello?
Oh, Senpai. Sorry, I didn't mean to ambush you like this.
Yeah. How did you mean to ambush me?
But this is yours, if you want it.
It's chocolate.
Uh-huh.
A token of my appreciation and respect. Well, when I put it like that, it sounds a bit too intense.
I'll gladly take it.
Oh, please, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal at all. I just wanted to show you I really appreciate you putting up with me, and I hope that doesn't change.
After school?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm glad I caught you. I wanted to give you this.
Oh, how surprising.
I thought it'd be best to wait until today. After all, if you got one from someone special, I wouldn't want to intrude. You always do so much for me. This is the least I could give in return.
Well, thanks.
Of course. We should get coffee again sometime too. Just let me know when you're free.
Oh, I'm glad I got to see you.
Yeah, what a weird coincidence that you just happened to be outside of my school for no other reason than to see me.
I'm relieved you're safe. On that note, I have a small gift for the occasion, if you'll accept it.
Sure.
Apparently these days, people give chocolate to friends, even when it's purely platonic.
That's what I've been told all day.
Seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return, and express my gratitude.
Thanks.
I hope Shogi brings us even closer together.
I think we're about the right distance.
Hello there. I knew you'd be here. Oh, I don't mean I've been watching you. I just read your fortune. Now that that's cleared up, please take this. It's to celebrate your freedom, and to say thanks for everything you do.
Thanks.
If you ever need my power again, all you have to do is ask. I'll always be happy to help you.
Welcome back.
Hello.
I wasn't sure I'd even see you, but I guess this is good timing.
Yeah. How weird is it that you just happen to be here when I get back from school? What a very weird coincidence.
Here, take this. Figured you deserved a little appreciation.
As friends?
Who knows? Don't get your hopes up. Sounds like you've been through a lot. It's kind of a relief to see you're the same as ever. Remember, I'm pretty close by if you ever come down with something. Call whenever you need to. See you later then.
See ya.
I know it's sudden, but could you watch the store?
You better not have chocolates for me, Sojiro.
I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
Oh no.
Oh, were you working? Sorry to distract you.
We are so blessed this day that she didn't have her maid outfit with her.
I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work, partly so I could give you this.
Still creepy though.
You've done so much for me after all. I wanted to say thanks.
Thanks.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work, but welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Oh, right. I whipped up a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover most of the important stuff. If you're still having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? I'm your teacher. That's my job. Anyway, I'll see you at school.
See ya.
Oh, perfect timing. You got a sec?
Yeah.
Cool. I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, not gonna make it weird. Just if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out. So here you go. A chocolatey gift for my friend and squad mate.
Yes, friend.
If you want
want to pay me back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles.
That's a lot.
What? You thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you.
I mean, why wouldn't you be? I'm loaded.
'Cause you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
Whoa. Okay. It's the 2nd of March. Hey, everyone free after school tomorrow? I should be available. Why? There's something I want to talk about. Thinking we could all meet up at LeBlanc. Can you check if boss is free too, Alpax? Got it. That works for me. Me too. I can head over once school's finished. All good here too. Likewise. Then let's all head there when we can. Yeah, see you guys there. Ryuji wants to talk. Did something happen with him? Alright, Ryuji. Talk. Also, we just skipped past our finals, I realized? I think?
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
No, I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this. I'm thinking about moving away.
Moving?
It's just a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future. And how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility. Get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is going to kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden.
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month. In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's. I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college.
Wait. What do you mean Haru's looking for a place of her own? Well, I suppose she could be moving out of the place where her father used to live. You know what, to be fair, that makes a lot of sense for Haru. But I was just thinking there for a second, like, she lives alone. Already. But yes, that makes a lot of sense now I think it through for 2 seconds.
That's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April. First high school, then college, then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
Even you, Futaba? No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
Well, always be connected.
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about. Stop trying to be such a cool cat. I am not a cat! Yeah, I guess I am.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing? I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me. She told me she forgot to give us this the other day.
Is that the piece of paper that she picked up? Yeah. It's a note. Or a newspaper clipping.
That a newspaper clipping?
Yeah, wait a second. It's got police tape? Oh no, is this Akechi?
Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace.
This article!
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
Oh.
I'd be willing to bet this is Doc's treasure. So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion. Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Thank you.
Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said. Could you at least go easy on me?
Everyone eat up!
Whatever you guys want.
Woohoo!
Hell
Great
yeah.
cheese!
Grab a ton
Are
of
we
sushi.
lucky?
Sushi!
Hello, Senpai. Sorry for messaging you so late. I just wanted to send you this picture from our first shrine visit of the year. Nice. That takes me back. I know, it's already been 2 months. I've got a lot of mixed feelings about this picture, I guess. That's supposed to be me there, but it just isn't. It really makes me realize how buried I was in Kasumi's identity. Now you're Sumire. That's right, I'm not gonna run away anymore. Actually, there's one more photo I want you to see. Hey, that's good. It's kind of embarrassing, but this is a photo my coach took of me, the real me, I guess. Training is tough, and it's really hard sometimes, but I feel like I'm finally moving forward with my life. I'll support you. When you tell me these things, I feel like I could take on the whole world. I'll make our dream come true, and I'll do it as myself, not as Kasumi. I'll climb all the way to the top of the gymnastics world. So, could you keep watching over me until then? Of course. Oh gosh, I'm tearing up for some reason. Falling apart at the slightest thing. I guess that means I really am back to being Sumire, huh? Oh, my break's over. I have to get back to training. Talk to you later. Sumire's standing on her own 2 feet now. We'll fight for our goals too. Okay. What now? It's the 13th.
Oh yeah. Are you ready for tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
White Day. That's tomorrow, right? You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, didn't you?
Yeah.
And White Day's when you return the favor. The men do the gifting.
Oh.
What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right?
I forgot.
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
That'd be great.
Whoa. The chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Wait, we're buying them on the date?
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
Next, think about where you're taking her. You're gonna want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it. Might be a good spot, right?
The aquarium's a good place for a date. I see.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere nice, too. But it's kinda last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
So we cook for her here? Any way around that?
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place. Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Wow, amazing! Chief has connections!
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. That's when you give it to her.
The flowers. But I have to say the bill.
Whoa, are you sure about that?
There's something you gotta give her, and it sure as hell isn't the bill. The flowers. Remember? We covered this before. You need that surprise gift. That ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
Wow, this plan is foolproof. Leave it to the chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make those reservations.
Got it.
Good luck. On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
You should start prepping right away.
Okay.
Don't waste the chief's advice, all right?
All right.
Let's see. The reservation comes first. You remember that restaurant Chief told you about?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking to make a reservation?
Dinner for 2 tomorrow.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
White Day is crazy, huh? But don't worry. All you have to do is mention the chief.
Sojiro Sakura told me to call.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th. We will have a table ready for you.
Dang, the chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the aquarium and dinner. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest while we can.
All right, flowers.
Today's the day. Let's go get those flowers. I think there was a florist in that underground passage in Shibuya.
Oh, no, we're going right there. All right. I have to take this opportunity because otherwise it will never happen. I'm going to have to end the episode for today. Thank you so much for watching. We've got so much done today, and we've, it's weird that Maruki was still in this episode, but thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.